What's up, everybody? Big Herc 916 getting down with Fresh Out Live Stream. Hope everybody's been living it up and enjoying life and not letting the craziness get to them. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, man, and support, represent. And if you haven't got a chance, go to freshoutseries.com, pick up a bar of soap, and wash your ass. There's nothing worse than a smelly butt. Mother's Day is coming up, so it's a good time to take advantage of buying your mother something different. We got some new scents we just dropped, so you can go pick up some of the new scents. And man, these scents are off the chain. Or you can pick you up a cancel culture shirt, because you know we're not with the bullshit, all the wokeness garbage that's out there. Yeah, a lot of things out there, man. And you know, we also are working on a Rumble. You can check us out on Rumble. We're going to be putting a Fresh Out on Rumble and also on Locals. So over there, you know, we can get down, don't have to worry about censorship. The same thing with Fresh Out. You know, we got a Patreon also on Fresh Out. I haven't dropped anything on there in a while, but I'm going to start dropping more stuff on the Patreon for you guys, uncut. You know, if you subscribe to the Patreon, you send me a request, I'll do a video about the request, and we can get into some deep topics. Because a lot of things on YouTube I can't really talk about. A lot of shadow banning, a lot of censorship. Man, we're really under a dictatorship, man. A socialistic Marxist bullshit. You know, you say anything and they don't like it, they block your channel, they'll delete you. It's pretty crazy, man. And a lot of what we see going on in our communities is very ungodly. You know, people act like they don't have any respect or integrity, no values, and these are the things that we stand for. You know, a lot of people could talk shit about America, but I don't see them getting on a plane, a boat, trying to get out of here. So, even though this country has its issues, you know, we can point out a lot of things, but I don't see any of these people talking shit, trying to move out of here. They talk all the shit they want, but they're not leaving to go to Ghana or Nigeria, Sudan, France, England, Venezuela, Mexico. You know, so I say shut your mouth and, you know, grow some balls and try to make a positive change in this country and bring some value rather than the negativity, you know, the ignorance. You know, there's a lot of things we could bring that could help improve so that, you know, we can get along as a nation rather than all this divide and bullshit. Gerald Telly's, thank you for the donation. Embrace masculinity, reject weakness, go do boxing, jiu-jitsu, judo, MMA, etc. Learn how to throw hands, don't be a weenie. That's right, man. Don't be a weenie. Don't be a beta boy. You know, don't be one of these guys who, as soon as you get your feelings hurt, you want to kill somebody. You know, take some value in who you are as a person and try to find God, man. You know, if you don't want to go all religious and join a particular denomination, find God, because God, if there is something greater than you, and bring some value to yourself. It'll change your life, man. A lot of people right now, they don't know who they are. People are so confused right now. It's a shame, man. No values, no morals, no nothing, no truth, man. We got to get back to some truth. As you can see, California is always on the forefront of experimenting with the population. And Gavin Newsom just signed in a bill where the state National Guard, or the state National Guard is going to be patrolling San Francisco. See, that was all a setup, man, for these guys to get out there and commit all these crimes. This shit is going to be like one of those movies where you have zones. And if you don't have certain IDs, you can't go into other zones. And all they're doing is letting these people do it to themselves. They don't even have to do nothing. They don't have to go in. They're gonna basically allow the people to create their own police state. You guys were all, people were all happy, with all this BLM and defund the police. And now you got all these stores being robbed out of existence. You got neighborhoods that are unsafe. So, a lot of people aren't going to be happy until they got military down there. And I tell you right now, these California guardsmen, they don't have the same rules as police, man. Military is under a different flag, a different jurisdiction. So when you start talking about your rights, it's a whole nother ball game. You're going to be for a big wake-up call. All these knucklehead wannabe gangsters, gang members, drug dealers, you guys on the streets, who are out here just committing lawlessness, you guys better do your homework, because when these military dudes work in the streets, man, it's a game changer. I'm telling you, man, shit's gonna be hit the fan, and you guys better wake up, man. I'm just giving you a heads up. You got to do what you got to do as far as you feel getting your money, but I'm telling you right now, you're going to be in for a rude awakening, man, when these people start cracking your heads and, things start going sideways. So, hey, just think about it. Oz F, thank you for the donation. Herc, in the year 325 AD, there was something called the First Council of Nicaea. In that council, the Bible was changed. They never teach us to us. You're right. The Bible was changed. And a lot of what the Bible tells you, bro, they've taken a lot of different stories, and they're not firsthand from the person. They're second and third person. And so the Council of Nicaea was when they took parts of the gospel and they bridged it, because they didn't want to lose the kingdom, man. And there was a lot of people who believed in paganism. There's a lot of pagan shit that has made its way into Christianity, and not all of it is in alignment with the esoteric teachings. See, they used to have basically these schools where you could go to in Egypt to learn the Gnostics, the secret teachings. And these teachings were they weren't per se controlled by a religious denomination. But when these religious people figured out that they can control the masses by controlling these teachings, everything went underground. So a lot of what you hear as far as different things in Christianity has been it's been warped, man. And even Egypt, it was called Kemet before that, and you had civilizations before it was called Egypt that lived in that land. And a lot of what you hear, like the parting of the Red Sea, a lot of these stories, man, that stuff is not true, bro. It's a lot of it, they've taken a lot of stuff and they fabricated it and they stretched it. Even right now, there's a lot of things like what you see, a lot of the stuff going on with a lot of Baal worship, the goat heads and the both sexes and stuff. There's a lot of that stuff is pagan worship, and these gods demanded sacrifices. There's a lot of things going on right now. A lot of people are being sacrificed and they don't even know it. A lot of people, man, are actually involved in sacrificial worship, and they're not even conscious of it because they're so far removed from the word, man. There's a lot of things out there, man. You gotta want to search it, but not everybody's ready. A lot of people aren't conscious to even be able to comprehend what is going on in our world right now. But the war is not just the physical. A lot of the stuff we see, going on in the streets, the humanistic aspect, but there's a spiritual war going on, and I hate to say it, a lot of people are gonna get swallowed up by it, man. They're gonna lose their souls in the spiritual battle, man. No ifs, ands, or about it, man. A lot of these people are gonna just it's going down, man. And if you haven't really studied anything with spirituality and what's going on, then you're not gonna even have a clue. You're right. Black's Law Dictionary. I just ordered a new book. I don't have it up here with me, but I'm gonna start sharing some of this stuff on the Patreon and probably the locals for you guys. That ties in a lot of these other readings I'm getting into, because there's a lot of things that, like I said, you can't really talk about on mainstream media because of all the censorship. But it's knowledge that you guys need to have to prepare yourself. Being knowledgeable is being aware so you don't get duped again. Just like the last thing that happened with all this stuff, and now all these people have heart conditions. Their health is all bad. And you guys know what I'm talking about. Everybody who got that bling blingy. You know what I mean? A lot of people got that bling blingy, man, and dude, their health right now is shit. So, to be aware is to be conscious so you can make the right choices. And that's all we're trying to do, man, is make the right choices. They took away, I say it all the time, they took away prayer, right? And when they took away prayer, they brought in a guy with a wig now to the schools to read to the children. Sad, bro. They got rid of the Pledge of Allegiance, and what they replace it with. If you're not a patriot, you don't believe in the country, then if you're willing to let somebody come in and kick you on the ground and be subjected to servitude, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm not with that shit. I would never bow down to a foreign occupancy. That's just my mentality, though. I got a different mentality. But if you're one of these people who you don't like the country, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do realistically, man? I mean, you don't care about your community? You don't care about your freedoms? You know what's going on in France right now? France has been rioting, and they're not showing it on the news. They've been kicking up smoke. They stormed the Black Rock building over there. They're burning down shit. These people, they're complaining about their Social Security. It's going down in France, man. It's going down in Sudan. They're struggling right now. They got a power struggle in Sudan right now. U.S. Embassy has been evacuated. The Sudanese is going at it. Sudan and South Sudan. There's a lot of shit going on in the world, man. But people over here, we're worried about what your pronouns are. Who gives a damn? It's so stupid. We're over here tripping off of identity, and these people around the world are worried about security, finances. You know how many? There's 19 other countries who are talking about joining BRIC. And if you don't know what BRIC is Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, And now they got 19 other countries who are talking about joining this 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 organization and basically using a currency besides the dollar for petrol for the foreign market, for the international market. You guys got to do your homework, man. This shit is crumbling and everybody's still thinking it's a joke, man. I'm not saying it's the end of the world. All I'm saying is prepare yourself. And if you don't know what the monetary system is, what that the dollar is not backed by anything right now. It was basically the petrodollar based on an agreement because it doesn't have any intrinsic value. You better start doing your research, man, and watching what's going on. And if you want to bring any type of stability and you don't want to have to, have crazy inflation here, you better get behind something with some values, man. I'm telling you guys, man, it's not all about who shot Tupac anymore or who was doing what. It's bigger than that, bro. There's some shit going on right now that is bigger than all this other bullshit. These are all distractions, bro. All this shit is distractions. Oz F. Have you read the Quran? Thank you for the donation and examine its teachings. Muslims say the primary teaching is the oneness of God and not associating him with others. Yeah, you're right, man. I haven't read the Quran, bro. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I have read a lot of religious stuff. I did a lot of soul searching in my spiritual journey when I was in prison. I'm not a Christian as far as, I'm not going to no church. I'm not giving them $1. I'm not letting anybody control my relationship with God. I'm not letting somebody try to tell me how to worship. As far as my relationship with the Holy Father, with the Divine One, I do have a relationship. It's at a higher level. My understanding of spirituality is not about the physical. I'm not waiting for the return of anybody to save me. I'm going to save myself, man. I'm going to save myself, and those who are enlightened with me, we're going to save each other. But I'm not going to sit here and let somebody basically try to control me through manipulation or buy into somebody telling me to wait patiently for help. You got to help yourself, bro. The power of creating your own reality. You got to create your own reality. You let these people control your matrix, you're screwed, man. You're screwed. And somebody says it's okay to be scared. Yeah, man. But use that fear to drive you to seek knowledge. Seek the truth. Search for the truth, man. The truth is going to set you free. And I don't have all the answers. I don't claim to be a guru or anything like that. I'm not going to get up here and try to act like I got all the game. I just read a lot, and I try to pay attention. I know that there's powers at B that are greater than I. I know that with the power of your mind, you can create a life, a world around yourself that's more conducive to your happiness. I know that worshiping materialism and other things can destroy you, and you got to have a balance. And that's all I'm saying, man. Find your balance, man. So, yeah, man, they got rid of Don Lemon. Old Lemonhead Lemon. He had a good run, though. I'm not feeling sorry for him. 17 years, CNN. He got paid, bro. He's a multimillionaire. The Chevelle is close, bro. I'm trying to get the Chevelle home by May. Next month, Big Herc will, quote unquote, be 5-0 as far as 50. Not Popo 5-0, but 50 on this earth. And I don't look at years as kind of like a misnomer. because you know everybody wants to think, oh man, I'm aging. Look, bro, I still feel like when I was hustling when I was 18, I still have the same mentality as far as the hunger, the drive. I'm not taking the stupid risk, but I still have the drive and the hunger, and I'm not stopping, man. I'm not stopping, bro. You know, I truly believe, I truly believe that there's a lot of opportunities still out there, and I'm going after them, man. You know, I'm not gonna be one of these people sitting around lazy, not trying to get my shit together. I'm still hitting the gym. I'm still out here looking for new ideas to try to collaborate with different people. I'm always looking for opportunities. And if you're about that too, hey man, holler at me, man. Holler at us, Fresh Out. Shoot us a message on the website, freshoutseries.com. Kevin G, thank you for the donation. There is nothing wrong with worshiping your God and having a relationship with Him. You don't need a church to guide you to do that. Big ups, Big Herc. Hey man, big ups. Yeah, man, at the end of the day, it's about us existing in a state of harmony, us having some sense of well-being for each other, not self-destructing. Everything right now is geared towards self-destructing, self-mutilation, creating mental illness. The powers that be, man, it's easy to control somebody who has no control. So without you having control of yourself, without you having any direction, it's easy to control and manipulate you. So yeah, man. And you guys got to subscribe to the channel, man. Share the channel. You know, we take a lot of time in getting these guests. I mean, we just dropped a new interview with another female. There's nobody doing what we're doing. We put a lot of people on, man. Share the channel, subscribe, man, and support it. I mean, we could have been doing the bullshit a long time ago, but we feel like there's more out there, man. I mean, we try to throw in some entertaining things, but we also try to elevate you guys with the conversation and to get you talking about something different. So don't hesitate, man, to share the channel. And if you're trying to get down with an interview, you're trying to collaborate, you're trying to do something outside the box, man, holler at us, man. You know, it's all about elevating consciousness. You know, we had Lady Perps. You know, she got down. Women's prison, man. Women's prison is a horrible place. You thought men's prison was bad? Women's prison is horrible. And they are allowing now men who say they are women going to women's prison. There's women in there being raped. Check out the interviews, Lady Perps and Megan. We just dropped her interview, man. There's women being raped by men identifying as women. This shit is crazy, man. And people are allowing it. People are allowing women to be violated while they're incarcerated. It's disgusting, bro. I tell you right now, it's disgusting. And if I had a daughter and a dude walked into the bathroom to try to be a man, it's not going down, bro. Not going down. There's a really predatory element right now in our society. Women, be aware. There's men out there kidnapping. There's men out there trying to take everything that you guys worked all your life for, taking your identity. It's sad, man. Where are the women at? Where are the women at, man? I just saw where there was a 54-year-old man who identified as a woman who had just ran in the New York Marathon, ran in the London Marathon, and beat every woman. Now you tell me that that's inequality. A 54, listen to what I'm saying. A 54-year-old man beat all the women in the London Women's Marathon. How stupid, does that make sense to you guys? You guys, I mean, I tell you, man, one voice, two voice, three voice, a million voices. The more voices, the stronger we are. The stronger we are, man. So I don't know. If you women out there who are watching, who hear my channel, if you're cool with that, hey man, let me know. I guess maybe I got it wrong, man. But I feel like they're trying to slowly whittle away any value you have in society, just like with the men. You know what I mean? They got rid of they tried to get rid of masculinity, now they want to get rid of femininity. Now you just have people who just, they don't even know what this is whatever. Anything goes, you know what I mean? I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Call me old school, whatever, man, but I'm telling you right now, there's certain things you're never going to convince me of. A lot of this boils down to control. It boils down to lack of identity, creating a lack of identity. You know, it's a big wake-up call for everybody, man. A big wake-up call, but hey, it didn't happen overnight, man. They gradually put this plan together. A lot of people don't care. As long as they get the bag. They getting paid to act a fool. They're cool with it, man. They don't care. So, I don't know, man. I mean, you have to, there's certain things you have to stand up for, and you can't remain silent. I mean, look what happened in San Francisco. San Francisco used to be a beautiful city, man. Beautiful city. Lot of culture, a lot of diversity, lot of fun, man. I had a lot of fun growing up in San Francisco, man. Hanging out in San Francisco. I went to school there. I went to junior high school there. I went to elementary school in the Bay Area. But it's not the same, man. Not the same. You got to get your values together. And to be honest, like I said, I'm not telling you not to go out there and get your life together. But at the end of the day, man, without any finances, you can't do shit. We can all walk around. I'm not living in the mountains. I'm not eating dirt. I'm not eating crickets. I'm not eating bugs. I'm going to live a good life, man. I'm going to live a good life. But I'm going to live a good life and I'm going to maintain who I am. But at the end of the day, man, if you're broke, you can't do shit in this world. You know, they think they want us to feel like, you know, we're helpless, that we don't have opportunity. We have a lot of opportunities. We have a lot of opportunities, and you know, a lot of times, if we got together and work together, we could build and minimize outside involvement. Because really, why are we working for the government? They're supposed to be working for us. They're supposed to be working for us, man. We should be running our communities, and we should be enjoying the fruits of life, but it's backwards, man. It's all backwards, bro. Yeah, you're right. Santa Monica, Venice. I mean, dude, this whole, if you guys aren't familiar with the reset, man, that they put together, there's a couple key things, man. The last election, the pandemic, a lot of this gender stuff, health stuff, it's a big reset, man. The monetary system, if you notice, every facet of life has been affected in the last 3 to 4 years. They've literally destroyed, they destroyed a lot of people, man. A lot of people have been destroyed. The last 3 years, man. This shit, you just seen the shift. And I don't know if you felt the energy shift. It's very strong. You know, I never thought I would witness it. I read a lot of this stuff, man. I mean, one of the books that you guys, I don't know if you can still get it, but there's a book called Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. There's another book called Behold the Pale Horse. Read that book, man. Behold the Pale Horse. Read the book. You'll see some stuff in there. You'll set the book down, and it will blow your mind. A lot of what we're experiencing right now was talked about years ago. See, legalizing weed, allowing everybody to get high, do drugs, you know, don't criminalize. I'm not saying everybody should go to jail for, but you gotta, why do you want to do drugs all day? Obviously, you're dealing with a mental illness. And if you're under the influence of drugs, you're also easily controlled. But everybody, I'm smoking weed because I got a headache. Oh, I got an old injury. Man, literally, they rocked everybody to sleep, man. All this shit has been in the making for a long time, man. Legalize this. They want to legalize all the drugs because they know a lot of people, the only thing that keeps a lot of people from doing drugs is because, quote unquote, it's illegal. But if it's legal and you can snort cocaine and go to work, you can smoke meth and go to work, man, you seen what it did to Portland? Have you guys seen downtown Portland? Have you seen Philadelphia? You see what that what do they call it? Track or trach has done to Philadelphia? I'm telling you, man, shit is crazy, man. They got that flesh-eating drug right now, and people are shooting and eating away the flesh wherever you use it at. Trach. This shit is crazy, man. You guys, I hope that some of you guys can find it in yourselves to pray for something beyond yourself. That's of a really high vibration, because you need it right now. You know, don't look to man to help you. No president, even if, I don't care if we had Trump in office, you still have to work on yourself. You know, you have to work on yourself if you want to create change. We all have to find it in ourselves, man. Yeah, man, it's like I said, man. People who get comfortable with just like getting high every day, you know, it affects productivity. It eventually affects crime, and it's just the decay of a society, man. It gradually brings down a whole society. And I know for some people it's an escape. I mean, I've seen people in prison that used to, you know, a lot of guys in prison used to shoot up heroin, you know, or, you know, try to drink alcohol in there or pop pills. I mean, everybody's looking for an escape. But when you find the truth within yourself, you can actually enjoy the things that life is supposed to be about, rather than what these people are trying to brainwash you with. Life doesn't have to be trauma, man. Life is supposed to be beautiful, man. Life is supposed to be happiness. It's supposed to be a smile on your face, Life is supposed to have a lot of blessings. Life is not supposed to be filled with terror, sorrow, drama. No, bro, that's bullshit. Life is not supposed to be misery every day, slaving for somebody every day, worried about getting fired. That's bullshit. Life is supposed to be in a utopia, man. You can have that. Why not? Why should life be stressed every day? Why should life be filled with misery? Who wants to live? I mean, what are you waiting for? Oh man, I can't wait to get to the, man, look, man, you're supposed to enjoy life, man. Doesn't mean you have to run around doing a bunch of stupid shit. But there is a lot of beauty in life, man, if you tap into it. What do you guys think about San Francisco? Some of us have been chosen for a higher purpose, man. And a lot of you guys out there listening to this, if you know you have a calling, and now's the time to act on that calling, man. Because a lot of you have a calling that's greater. You got a calling that's greater, man. And you're right. There are many cycles. This is one of the cycles we're living through right now. A cycle of destruction. Oh, man. A cycle of chaos. They really want to wreck a lot of people's lives, man. And if you let them, it'll happen. We got to look beyond, though. Got to look for other opportunities. Yeah, there is a lot of pain out there, but once you get past the point of dealing with the victimization, you can own that pain. You can't let that pain control you, man. You can't let that pain be your kryptonite. You have to remember, when all the smoke clears, when all this shit clears up, there's going to be a lot of beauty in the world, man. And I tell you, there's going to be a big separation. There's going to be a lot of people who's not going to make it to the other side, man. I don't know what cataclysm may happen, but just from a mental standpoint, a lot of people mentally aren't going to make it to the next phase. I want to be here to witness it. I want to enjoy it. That's why I take care of my health. That's why you see me, man, look young, handsome. Take care of myself, man. I'm not smoking no dope. I'm not eating fast food. I'm not putting bullshit in my body. I eat fruit every day. Eat good food, take care of myself, because I know, man, there's a bigger purpose, man, and I want to make sure I'm healthy. I want to make sure I can enjoy what comes next. Because there's going to be some great things happening in the very near future, man. We just got to be patient, but we also have to have a strong faith, and we have to operate at a higher frequency, a higher vibration, man. A lot of good things, man. A lot of good things coming in life. So you don't want to abuse your body. You want to take care of your body so that you'll be able to enjoy the next chapter. The next chapter in life. Congrats on the sober, bro. Congrats on the sober. If you're detoxing, if you're trying to shake a bad habit, something that's crippling you, Hey, man, it's all right to get down sometimes and pray on your knees, man. You don't have to. It's not like, you don't have to say amen, because you're not praying. You're not praying to Raw. Just pray for your higher self. Pray for understanding. Pray for enlightenment. Pray for the ability to separate yourself from that which you feel controls you. And when you realize that those prayers are coming from yourself, and you have the power to basically heal yourself, you realize the true power in prayer. You just want to do it before it's too late. You don't want to be sitting in prison praying, and you got 30 years, you got 40, you got life. You don't want to be figuring it out from a place that's of just destitute. You want to do it now. While you have the opportunity to make a difference, do it now, man. Take the opportunity to make that difference in your life. If you have people around you, and from time to time, you should do an accounting of the people you have around you. If these people aren't doing anything to elevate themselves, if you feel like that this time last year you were doing the same shit you're doing today, and you don't have anything extra to show for, it's time for you to change your circle. It's time for you to change what you've been doing so that you can get a different result. I'm always trying to figure out ways to build and perfect what I'm doing. So it's a learning process, man. I don't have all the answers either. I'm still working on myself, daily. There's a lot of things that I think about that I have to control. That's what makes us human. We have free will, but we have to exercise that free will. We have to exercise restraint. There's things that you might want to do that you can't do. So you have to be able to restrain yourself from them things. And one of the hardest things is cutting certain people out of your life, man. There's a lot of people you're going to have to cut out of your life. People that you thought that held a special place in your heart. You got to cut them out, man. You got to cut out all the dead weight. You got to cut the fat off the meat, man. You got to get rid of people who ain't about shit. They might say you're acting funny style, you think you're better, you're bougie. Hey, man, I'm telling you, for your own well-being, cut those people out. Get them away from you. Do it sooner than later. I'm telling you, man, sooner than later. You don't want to be sitting in a jail cell with this fool, or dealing with some female, and you got her pregnant now, and now you got to deal with child support and drama. And dude, cut these people out. Bad relationships, cut them out. You're arguing all the time. You can't get up, man. Cut them out. Why keep trying to convince somebody of something, man? If they're not on the same page, man, to hell with them. You got to find that higher calling, man. We all have a purpose. I'm telling you right now, man, I don't know if you ever thought about it, but if you ever looked at yourself, just really looked at yourself, your body, why you have certain color skin, why your nose is a certain way, why you talk a certain way, why your lips are a certain way, why your body is built a certain way. We have a purpose, man. You got to figure out what that purpose is. I used to wonder why did I grow to a certain height? Why do I talk a certain way? Why is my skin this color? God made me this way, man, for a purpose. He made me passionate about things I don't know why I have passion about. I love going to car shows. I love cars. I love talking to young people, mentoring, inspiring. I care about young kids. I care about, old people. I think, there's value in older people with knowledge. I care about my community. I care about people around me. Why? Why is that? Back in the day, I cared, but I was reckless. Yeah, the physical features is just, this is just a vehicle. This right here is my vehicle. This is my vessel. Once you realize that, everything is deeper. The spirituality part is what I really had to learn about, and that's what I'm still perfecting. But the spiritual part is what connects all of us. We are all connected, bro. We are all connected, and that's why they always say that there's less than 6 degrees, 3 degrees of separation. When you put the energy out there and you really want to meet somebody, it's not that hard to meet them, man. Literally, you're probably 2 phone calls away from meeting anybody you want to meet in the world. Maybe 3. But we're all connected. We're energy, man. We're all energy. This is all energy. These are all molecules that's moving hella fast, man. We're all energy. We're all connected. We're all tied into this greater source, this greater power, man. But yet we're trying to destroy each other. It's crazy, man. Let's get the shout outs in. Where's everybody from, man? Where are you guys from tonight? I see Albuquerque in the house. When you break us down to molecules, man, it's just a bunch of molecules. Literally, if we were in tune, we could walk through walls, man. We could literally walk through a wall. We could change our molecular speed and walk through walls. We could time travel. There's a lot of things we could do if we understood our higher calling, our spiritual calling. La Mirada in the house, Philly, Bronx, Wichita, Kansas, Winter Haven, Florida, Boston, Houston, San Diego, Rochester, New York, SoCal, Tennessee, find our true purpose, man. Our purpose is greater, man. We got to take care of our temples, though. Yeah. If we could access more than 10% of our brains, man, literally, I can close my eyes like this, and I could be in Italy. I could pop in a hotel room in Italy and be like, damn, you know what I mean? And have whatever I needed. I could manifest anything. If we were able to tap that in, bro, we could literally manifest anything we desire. We just have to purify ourselves, man, in vibration and thought. We got to get around some good people, man. Surround yourself around good people. Toronto, Canada, I see you. Surround yourself with good people, man. Change your circle of so-called friends. Originally, I'm from Northern California, bro, Sacramento, but I don't, I'm bigger than claiming a town, man. I'm bigger than claiming a town. I mean, I was a Cali guy my whole life, and now I'm in Arizona, and who knows where my journey's gonna take me. I'm still on my journey, man. I'm still on my journey, and I know there's a lot of good living out there. I meet good people all the time. I put out good vibes. I haven't skateboarded in a while, bro. I got a skateboard out there, but what I want to do is I want to build me another skateboard, off of eBay, old school skateboard, with the like slime balls on it, and a bigger deck with some old Thunders on it, or Independence, or even some Gold Wings. I got to build me an old school skateboard, man, and see what's up. I just ain't had the time, but yeah, I got a skateboard, but it's I'm 250 pounds, man. That little skateboard, it doesn't. I don't feel comfortable on it. Yeah, Sacramento, it's turned into a shit show, bro. A lot of fentanyl out there, a lot of homeless too. Hey, man, I want to thank you guys, everybody who tunes in, everybody who shares our channel, all the people that's been supporting us for the last decade. We've been doing Fresh Out for a long time. I try to always bring you guys different guests, interesting guests. Make sure you guys go check out Megan's interview, Lady Perps, Hector, oh man, man, I'm hitting a blank, but check out the interview we just did with the tattoo artist. Excuse me for my mind fart, because I interview so many people, I lose track. But check out the interview with Daniel. Man, he got down with some game. And yeah, man, we're always bringing you guys fire, bro. Just make sure. Yeah, Marvelous. Check out the interview with Marvelous, man. And check out his IG. Check out everybody's interview. And support, man. Leave a comment, man. We love having great dialogue. And, really putting people on the map. Hector Bravo. But yeah, we got some good stuff coming up, man. We got Megan. We got another interview coming up. We're in the pipeline. We got some really great stories to share with you guys. A lot of knowledge, a lot of game. And if you're trying to get down with us, bro, and you guys holler at Joe Rogan. Tell Joe Rogan to get us on the platform, bro. Holler at Joe Rogan. We're trying to get down with Larry. What is it? Larry Lawton, I think his name is. I reach out to a lot of people. Jason Whitlock. I've got at a lot of people, man. A lot of people don't return my DMs, but we're trying to get down. Anybody you guys think that would make a good fit with our platform, or me going on their platform, holler at me, man. And I'm always down to to chop it up, man. Talk about a lot of things. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna get me an old. I want to find a Lester Kasai, bro. That was my favorite skateboard by Madrid. I had a Madrid skateboard. That Madrid, man, I could ollie 3-4 boards with that thing. I was a beast. But I gotta get. I want to get another Madrid if possible. But yeah, you guys, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys, and man, share the channel, man. Washington D.C., I see you. I'm out. Hey, what's going on, man? Oh shit, just finished a live video. Yeah, I see. I seen that he got like an award or something.